Hey guys, so welcome back. So I saw this on Twitter, and it led to this on Wowhead. So apparently, according to this, World of Warcraft Dragonflight expansion releasing this year, and it's all because of this right here. World of Warcraft Dragonflight will be available on or before December 31st, 2022. Now, considering we're already at the end of June, and alpha hasn't even started yet. Alpha alone takes a while. Beta hasn't started yet, so this is, I think it's just to keep shareholders happy. This is just like a placeholder. Um if it was like this, that means the game has been pretty much finished for quite some time. And it's already tweaked enough to where they're satisfied with it, so maybe a little bit of beta testing just to work out any other kinks and bugs. But people were thinking they just pretty much abandoned Shadowlands for this, because there's a lot of new systems in here, like the flying with the dragons and all that. You know, the maneuvers and stuff like that that might have taken some time to do. So people are thinking, yeah, they probably just fuck all to Shadowlands and started working on this and around the same time, and it's pretty much completed. But December 31st, that just, let's see, July, August, September, October, November, December, 6 months. I mean, beta usually lasts a while. And we know Wrath of the Lich King Classic is coming out soon. You really don't want two games by the same people competing with each other. You know, because it's like, okay, well, Dragonflight's out, but so is Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So it's like, you know, you don't want everyone to be on one and not the other. I mean, I think Wrath of the Lich King is obviously going to be out before to kind of keep everyone occupied until the release. But December 31st, that just seems too early. Uh, I, I like I said, unless it's pretty much finished and they plan on having a real fucking short beta test, I don't see any possible way of them doing that. If anything, it should be delayed because the last expansion or two has just been on release shit. So where everyone's tired of them pushing out like these fucking half-assed, half-finished games. So if they were to say, "Oh yeah, not till spring 2023," that makes more sense. Just December 31st, that's just, it's too soon, in my opinion. And a lot of people have said the same thing. Everyone's like, oh boy, another rushed expansion. Super. We don't want rushed expansions. This one looks, with all the new things coming to it, along with some kind of revamped old stuff like the tree, the talent tree. We want this to be good. Like every expansion, it's the same thing. It's like we want it to be good. We want this to be the definitive, like this is what an expansion should be like. After doing this for almost 20 years, you think Blizzard would know how to do this by now, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Um, but the 31st, that's too soon. I expect it to be more in, next April or something, March, April. I mean, if it could release around my birthday, that'd be great. You know, my birthday is April 1st. So if it was able to be released around that time, that'd be great. Um, they've got pre-orders out and all that already. Um, Overview. There's the okay, so the base edition, and the Drax Pets has a pre-purchase bonus. Heroic includes everything in the base, plus instant access to a level 60 character boost. The Mercastraza pet, and the Tangled Dreamweaver mount. The Epic Edition Includes everything, blah blah blah, plus 30 games of 30 days of game time, the Time Walker's Hearthstone toy, and 2 transmog pieces. The diadem of the Spellkeeper's Helm transmog, and the Wings of Awakening back slot, with 5 different color variants for each of the Dragonflights. So you get this little thing right here, these little wings, and then the diadem. I do like that Drake mount, the Drake right there. Very different with the wings. Normally you see like normal dragon wings, but they're leaves. It's like little branches. It's really cool. Get a little Alex Straza looking Murloc. But there we go. I was like trying to click out of the damn thing. But I don't know. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. Let's see. Is there a way to, I don't know. Didn't ask. Another rushed expansion. Fucking amazing. This is amusing. Nice play. Cool story. I'm pretty skeptical about that. I expect a delay to early 2020. Yeah. Like I said, if they were to release April of next year, that's fine. Oh my, the price. That's some heavy copium right there. Rushing it out is how we've gotten into the last two messes. Please, Blizzard, polish it at most. Despite all the haters, I am definitely looking forward to... I mean, everyone's looking forward to the expansion, but if it's going to be a fucking shit show, they better be cooking with Wrath of the Lich King then, so they don't compete with themselves. Yeah, that's what I said. You don't want them this year and still we don't have any friends, family, and streamers alpha. Yeah, exactly. None of that is gone up yet. So for them to say it's going to be 2022, it's not happening unless the game is pretty much finished. And they've had like internal testing, you know, from their friends and family. Rushed, half-cooked expansion. They want a third bad experience in a row and push people to other MMOs. Uh-huh. How do they even know? Wait, how do they even know it's rushed? The theme of the X-Pack every 2 years has been going on for a while now. How are people thinking this was rushed based on the state of the last expansion? Bro, what? Alpha isn't even out yet. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not very optimistic about this, knowing Blizzard's track record. Then again, development may be speeding up because there are less systems they need to refine this time. While it's possibly a placeholder, Ian did say it's pretty far along, but has the alpha even started yet? Meanwhile, in current expansion, authenticators are down and not letting folks log in. Hooray. Hurrah! They reversed the delay, didn't they? I thought it was originally planned for 2023. How many of you are complaining just went and pre-ordered it? Gamers should know that December 31st is nearly always a placeholder date in the game industry as a whole. This is further confirmed by it being a Saturday. Yeah. Well, WoW expansions usually launch on Mondays or Tuesdays. For whatever reason. I guess it's just, you know, the beginning of the week and stuff like that. As a placeholder date, it effectively means the following year, usually in the first quarter. This increases the odds of it releasing in March instead of April. I'm like, that's what I said. That's what I hope, because that makes it more believable. That would be the time I would think that would come out. Do Do not believe that. Warcraft 3 Reforged said the same thing and it released in January. And look how much, how people loved that when it came out. Release dates honestly mean nothing to me at this point. So, I mean, other people were saying exactly what I was saying that like, oh yeah, it just chances are it will be released in like March or April or something. That makes more sense since alpha isn't even up yet. Beta is going to take a while. They're introducing, like I said, new systems and everything, but it doesn't look like systems that need to be worked on as much. Like I said, they're like revamping the talent tree to kind of make it like the old talent tree, like vanilla talent tree, where it's like, oh yeah, you get like this increased in, that, and but now you get two talent trees, one for your class and one for your spec. So if you pick a mage, you get talents for mages. That will be your, plus, your, 3% increase to your mana or something like that. But then you'll have spec specific ones. So like if you choose to be a fire mage, it'll be, oh, this much more damage to fireball, or if you choose to be arcane mage, it's like maybe arcane explosion will have a larger range, and so you've got your class tree and then you have your spec tree, which it gives more of a dynamic choice system, you know. So, and I think they said in the the class spec, right? Yeah. Yeah, the class spec, that you to get like one free, it'll be kind of like one already filled in for you. Um, or not class spec, but the class tree. There'll be like one filled in for you already, just to kind of get it going. Um, so I'm really interested to see how that works because I'm an old man. I preferred the old class, the talent trees and all that. They just people say, oh, they're so cookie cutter and this and that, but so are the new ones where you have, like 15, 30, 40 like different levels, but then you only have like three options. And everyone tells you, no, you need to pick this one. You want to maximize your DPS, you need to pick all of these. So it's cookie cutter no matter what. So I think having the talent tree really gives more because you don't have to do, three in here. You can just kind of do what you want and just kind of make your way around. And, some people don't care about the DPS. Some people just, believe it or not, some people just play to have fun. I know, crazy. But, yeah, that's one system that I'm looking forward to because, like I said, I love the old school talent tree. It really made you feel like you were progressing. Every level, like, yeah, pretty much every level, you got a talent point and you could put it wherever you wanted. And, it made you feel stronger as opposed to, like, oh, yeah, here's a new spell for you. The new talent, the revamped talent system. It's like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of passive effects. So, but hopefully March, April will be around because December 31st, it's too early. But let me know what you guys think if you're excited. I don't want this to be a rushed expansion because we've all been waiting for the Dragon Isles for the longest fucking time. And they better not fuck this up. We say this every expansion, the whole, yeah, if they fuck it up this time, then, people leave and this, but that's not going to happen. But I think, you know, this was the expansion people wanted. People wanted to go to the Dragon Isles because of how mysterious they were. They've been mentioned. The Dragon Isles were there all the way back in fucking vanilla. We were supposed to go there. But then they took it out. It's like, oh, well, it doesn't have much of a place in this, in this game. So, the map's still kind of there. But So we've been wanting to go to this place for the longest time. They better not fuck it up. The way it's shaping out with the whole getting a mount and flying and zooming around and being able to reach islands, just based on your, speed and altitude and stuff like that. That's really cool. It's not like a typical up, down, left, right mount. No, you have to, if you want to get up high, you have to jump down and, gain that momentum and velocity and stuff like that. It's so cool. Hopefully you get like those nice, action line type things going on when you're speeding along. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.